Hi, I'm Dee, your local independent audiologist. Today I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks of how to take care of your hearing devices. Just like a car, they need regular maintenance to ensure they're in good working condition. So stay tuned for our top tips. Today I'm going to show you how to change your hearing device's wax filter. This is one of the main reasons patients come into the clinic. They feel that their hearing devices aren't working at all or that they're sounding softer than usual. The recommendation is to check your wax filter once every 3 months. Firstly, I'm going to show you on the left-hand side that the Phonak and Unitron devices work in the same way, but all the manufacturers generally have a little dome or a grey or transparent front piece. So firstly, you have to take hold of that, pull it away from each other to remove that dome. That will reveal the little wax filter. What you need to do next is get your little spare wax filters. So with Phonak and Unitron, they come in a little disc. What you'll see at the top is a bin and at the bottom a number 2. So what you want to do is take your little speaker and push it into that number 1 until you hear it click. Give it a pull and then you'll see that your dirty wax filter will stay behind in number 1. What you want to do next is go to number 2 and do the same thing. Give it a push and a pull, and that will replace the wax filter. What you want to do next is put your dome back on again. You're going to take hold of your dome and your little speaker. You want to line those two up, give it a push over. What we also recommend is just giving it a little tug to make sure that it's sitting on there nicely. With the other manufacturers, they work on the same principle, but instead of having that wax filter in a little disc, what you'll see is it will just be on a stick. So what you can see here, it's still, with this Widex device, it still has a little dome at the front. So you're going to do the same thing. Take hold of it, pull it away, and that will reveal your wax filter. You want to take your extra wax guards, pull out a little stick, and what you'll see is you'll have an extra wax filter at the front and an empty part at the other end. So what we're going to do, you're going to line it up again, take your little stick, give it a push and a pull, flip it around, do the same thing, give it a push and a pull, and now you've replaced that wax filter. This stick can just be discarded. The last step is actually putting your little dome back on again. So same thing, you're going to line it up with each other, just give it a little push over, make sure it's sitting on there nicely. So just giving it a little bit of a tug to make sure it's on there. If we have a look at Oticon, it works exactly the same. The little domes are transparent, so you're just going to pull that away from each other. That reveals your wax filter. And instead of having a little stick, they've just got a different little disc. You're going to pull it out, the one end, going to use that to remove your wax filter. So give it a push and a pull, flip it around, push and a pull, and now you've changed your wax filter. You can just throw that old wax filter away, take hold of your dome. You want to line those two up and give that a push over. Give it a little tug to make sure it's sitting on there nicely. And that is how you change the wax filters for many of the most popular brands. We hope you enjoyed this video. If If you have any further questions, please contact the friendly team at Noosa Hearing. See you next time!